Everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Okay, it is a hot day. It's going to be 82 degrees today in Detroit. It's going to be 50 degrees tomorrow, but whatever. Look, y'all know, like, comment, share, and subscribe and stuff. Okay, get into this. Last night was night one of Beyonce's Cowboy tour. Okay, and look, I did not get tickets. I don't think she's even coming to Detroit. So I don't have tickets. Okay. Also, I am not a concert person. The music is too loud. It's overstimulating to me, so I don't do that. But I was like, I still want to see what she gonna do. Okay, and so I was like, I wonder if people at the concert post some clips, and I can see some clips. So yesterday, I think it was like maybe 10:30, almost 11 o'clock our time, people were live, streaming the whole thing live. Now I had to switch between like 2 or 3 people because the signal kept rebuffering or whatever. But when I tell you that I saw 93% of Beyonce show from start to finish, I was like, I went to Beyonce's concert, y'all. Now look, I know some people who have tickets did not want any spoilers. They did not want to see, whatever. That ain't me at all. And I also feel like with that being day one of her concert, things are going to probably still change a little bit. Things get a little bit tighter or whatever. Because, night one of anyone's tour, show, whatever, it's always some little hiccups, okay? But I was thoroughly entertained, okay? I know folks saying, oh, who want to see the Cowboy album? Well, girl, bye. I love that album, okay? And I love how Beyonce mixed all of her discography to this tour, okay? When she did Why Don't You Love Me, I said, oh my God, why don't you love me? Baby, tell me, why don't you love me when I make it so damn... You know what I'm saying? She did. When she went, she did a bit of Bills. I said, oh, Beyonce, okay? Just the musical part of it, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in the chairs or whatever. But it was a very entertaining show. Child, she was up in the air flying on the damn big ass U, which is a, you know what I'm saying, a shoe horse. Okay, a horseshoe. She was in a car flying across the thing at the end. It was amazing. Beyond Child, Blue came out, and Blue was a part of the whole show. Blue was a part of the whole. Blue just didn't do one little two-step. Okay, she didn't just do one little two-step at all. Blue, and when Blue came, I posted a couple clips on my IG. Blue came out in the beginning for Yaya. Blue was there throughout the whole show. Outfit changes, costume changes, all that. When she came out and she did, Blue had her own solo. Blue came and did the Deja Vu dance. Her and some dancers, and Blue looked just like Beyonce walking down that stage. I love the fact that you can tell she has gained the confidence of the stage. We remember the Renaissance tour when she first came out, she was a bit timid and stuff, but by the end of the tour for Renaissance, she was great. Blue came and did the thing, okay, from start to finish. Okay, her own choreo, her own outfit, I loved it. And Beyonce sounded amazing. The transitions, the outfit changes. Okay, at one point she had a little medical dress that changed colors and designs or whatever. Amazing. Okay, I loved the the graphics. Okay, I love the little movies in between. Okay, which gave her time to change clothes and for them to reset. And at the child when Rumi, oh my God, Rumi when they did Daughter, and oh, it was so cute. It was so cute. I'm probably having my thumbnail. It was so cute. I cried. I was like, oh my God, because Rumi seemed so excited to be on stage. And to me, I feel like the best part of being a person is seeing the joy in kids' eyes or whatever. So Beyonce recognizing that Rumi also wants to be a part of the show, realizing Rumi wants to, you know what I'm saying, be included. And she's young. The twins are like maybe 6, 7 years old at this point or whatever. So seeing Rumi come out, you know what I'm saying, and now she didn't sing or dance. She just came and sat with her mama. She put her arms up, you know what I'm saying, for projection and all that stuff. And she was like, hi, and waving. And then when Beyonce was going into Dangerously in Love, just a little snippet of it, Rumi hugged Beyonce with the quarterback. She was like, oh, my baby. Hold on, y'all. Construction. It was a beautiful moment. And I feel like no one knew what the Cowboy Carter Chicken Circuit Tour, construction, would be, and what song would she do. Okay, last time. No one knew what songs she would do. Would she do Renaissance? Would she only do Cowboy Carter songs? What would she pull out of her discography? It was amazing. It was just her. You know, of course, and the girls and the dances or whatever. When she, at the end, when she does a montage of her from when she was younger to everything she's went through, the growth over the years, you know, from Beyonce back in the day for her girls' time all the way up until now. I love how she showed all the girls except Farrah. I don't think they showed anything with Farrah in it, because Farrah was only in the group for like 6 months or whatever, so she didn't really contribute like that and whatnot. So, but I love seeing, you know, the original Beyonce and Destiny Child. You know, we've seen her in Latavia, Latoya, Kelly and Beyonce. You know, of course, Michelle, Beyonce and Kelly. Just showing the evolution of who she is, the hard work she put in, her body changing, her having the kids, her and Jay-Z. And even though folk like to make it seem that her and your child, she had her man playing songs and whatnot, okay, had this work throughout. I love the fact that she included her whole family, you know, showing photos of herself when she was younger with her mama and her daddy. Solange, okay, just showing the evolution. Because bitch, I've been doing this almost my whole life. I have been a successful artist. I have nothing left to prove. And her showing the people talking Cash Money shit, like, oh, now she wants to do country. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And she put up a banner saying you never asked for permission for something that was already yours. I ain't stole nothing, bitch. It was already ours. And then showing footage of other rock and roll of the country artists of yesteryear that they stole from. Country and rock and roll ain't never been white. It never was that. So you can't tell me I don't belong and not. It's me, bitch. You hear me? And that was amazing too. We've seen, of course, photographs of Sir. I know for what's Sir? Sir about his business. Okay, he's somewhere minding his business. Okay, and it was even though I watched it on TikTok through someone else's lives, I still felt like I was there enough to enjoy it. I love the transition she did with different songs. I can't run down the track list or whatever. She did something that she did in the Renaissance tour, but she changed it up. She remixed some songs, all new choreography. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing may have been the same. It may have been one or two, you know, similar choreographies or whatever. But the show is a brand new show. And even her saying to them, but this is my first time performing these songs from Cowboy Carter for y'all. So I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? She had a good time. You seen her joking around, you know what I'm saying, at some points or whatever. And, you know, she ain't no diva. Okay? It was a great show. I love all the costumes, all the outfits, okay? It was just a great, I can't imagine if I was there. Because I'm a true Beyonce fan. I am a true Beyonce fan. And if you were able to either watch the live or if you're going to a show, I think the reason this is one of her best tours is because of the songs she does. She's doing songs that she did in a while, and I think that's what makes this such a great show. And that was only night one. That was only night one. And y'all know usually in shows, the first week or so of shows be a little bit iffy. She was dancing full out. But I also, she brought out a damn bull. A bull ride. When she did Tyrant, Beyonce riding a bull to Tyrant. I said, bitch. I love you. Jolene, loved it. Now she did Jolene while riding across the stadium on a damn horseshoe. But it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Okay? And again, seeing Blue there fully involved in the tour, and y'all know I feel like Beyonce, I think she said it before, that she chooses to tour while the kids are on like out of school. So that means as much as Blue wants to, she's a part of the show. You know, she's a part of the show. And that's amazing. Now, we don't know if they're going to bring out Blue. They maybe should bring out Blue every time. They might not bring out Rumi every time or whatever. Because, you know, for Renaissance, Blue didn't do every single show. But the Renaissance tour was a bigger production. You know, more shows, more travel, whatever. Because this is more, it's shorter, it's smaller. But even though it's not as many dates, it's not as many locations, I feel like that gave them a chance to put on, and I won't say a better show, but put on a different epic show that anyone who is a true Beyonce fan would enjoy. Now, I saw folks in the comment section while I was on the different lives that have been hating. Oh, who liked this song? Bitches ain't boring. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was child. And it's so weird to do a video. I'm gonna call this my reaction to the Beyonce concert when I wasn't there, but I was there. And while I know folks who paid hundreds or thousands of dollars for their tickets may feel like, well, that's unfair. You know, I had to pay money and they saw free. I feel like the people who paid to see it and will see it in person will still have a better experience than me. But seeing this is the first time I have witnessed a Beyonce concert from start to finish that was not a produced product. Meaning when she did did she do 4 or which one? I think it was Sasha Fierce when she, you know, put out the tour, but that's cut and paste or whatever. This was full out, start to finish, as if you are an audience member and you're not getting the best parts that production puts forth. And as a person who feels like I went to the Beyonce concert, it was an enjoyable time. And because life already is crazy right now, I feel like people need that. And she sounded great. I just liked it. I did. I really did. See, it was the horseshoe thing. It was the flying car thing. And I said, girl, be careful now. Okay? Sometimes be on the ground now, Beyonce. But we know what's safety first or whatever. You know, send that thing and everything. The bull ride thing. She also brought out her horse. Because she did do, you know, a piece of the Renaissance tour with this. But you can tell it was a remix, updated, you know, synchronized, different version of it. So it's not as if you went to the Renaissance tour, you will feel like, oh, I already seen this. It's still different. It's still different. There was still, you know what I'm saying, a whole breakdown with, you know, some of the voguing, some of the LGBTQIA community, and stuff. Okay, the houses, child, doing all the things. I think Honey came out. Yeah, it was Honey. It was Honey and, what was his name? Oh, I can't think. But that was there as well. There was also like a tap dancing, you know, folk dancing part. She touched on so many different things. And even at one point, it was like a movie plan of, you know, Cowboy Carter, Western, her child dancing and stuff, her being a badass person or whatever. She hit somebody in the head with a bottle. It was good. Y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, I might watch again tonight. I was up, bitch, Rumi been go all day. I was up until like 2:30 in the morning. I am so tired. I am so tired. Because I did not expect anybody to be live the whole concert for one. And I did not expect so many people on my feed on TikTok to be live streaming the whole time. And so I just kept watching. And I was like, girl, you at the concert. You could have got dressed and just went to the concert at the house. So I might watch. If somebody else go live tonight, I may watch just to see if anything changes from what happened last night to what happens. I think tonight is on the show tonight because she's at each place a couple times. So yeah, if y'all also either went to the concert last night or if you watch like me on social media, what did you think? I thought I was, and I'm happy. I'm happy that she did not do a full out version of Dangerously in Love. But I feel like that was her voice song. To me, this one was when she did Jolene, because I like how loud she gets with it or whatever. But not even that. Every song she did was great. I love that she did most of the songs off of Cowboy Carter. But also pulled from some of her old songs as well. Pulled from the Renaissance songs as well. You know, made sure to include, you know, Blue. Added in, you know, a little piece of Rumi to be in there as well. And so I loved it, y'all. But I gotta go. I'm almost at work. But yeah, I went to the Beyonce concert, y'all, at home on TikTok. And while, again, I get that could be frustrating to not only the artists who put on the show and not everyone's seen it because people can't put it in their phones now. But again, I still feel like even if you have tickets, watching it and seeing the stuff online, I still feel like it's going to be different in person because you're going to feel it in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? And no live performance is the same as the last. Each live performance a person does is a one. It's a one and only. You may sing the same song, but you would never sing it the same way. You may dance the same thing, you would never dance it the same way. So no matter when you're going to the show, you're going to still get a one-of-one show because it's a show that you went to, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm going to be live tonight at 9 p.m. for a hot topic. My phone is bouncing. For a hot topic chat. So come on through tonight at 9 p.m. My Housewives of Atlanta review is already up. My Love After Like I review will be up tomorrow. I got to go. I love you all. Peace.